you for checking them. Check it out. Now, this is just a sign that rap has changed and it's come a long way. Because when the whole internet's in an uproar and really is taking note that an actor is spitting bars and critiquing actual rappers, and his critique is kind of legit, this is something else. Now, if you guys don't know Shia LaBeouf, he raps every now and then. We've seen him in a couple of freestyles. Sometimes it's without a beat. Just him among his friends, usually on set. But he has taken it a little bit more serious because he went up to Sway and he decided to do the 5 Fingers of Death freestyle challenge. And basically, man, while freestyling, he called out 2 rappers in particular. Now, one is Drake. The other is Lil Yachty. Now, again, keep in mind, this motherfucker, Shia LaBeouf, he's an actor, okay? But it's the things that he actually said that actually have people so interested, and they're actually giving him props while critiquing the rappers. Now, there's two things that about these 2 rappers that have been a knock about them for the last couple of months or maybe even year. First of all, everybody say about Drake got an OVO sweatshop. The nigga just not writing, okay? Now, some people say, who cares? Some people say, don't matter as long as it's hot. But some people are still stuck on, yo, if you don't write it, don't record it, okay? You can't get the respect for spitting it if we know you're not the real author. Now, Lil Yachty, he has been notorious recently to be in the media for critiquing or maybe calling other legends. Like, let me not say other legends like he's a legend, right? Calling legends, period, right? For example, he said Biggie was overrated, right? He said he never listened to too much Pac. He had a video out with his friends where his friends said that, yo, Drake is better than Pac, right? So a lot of people feels like he has no respect, and also a lot of people don't like his style of rapping either, right? Now, you guys could go watch the video. It's on latenightcreep.com. Basically, it's a video of Shia LaBeouf freestyling on Sway, and I'll just get to the lines directly where he talks about Drake and Lil Boat, because he actually got at Lil Boat or Lil Yachty when he said this. He said, where did the spitters go? Garbage little shitter they wrote, miss me with that little boat, cause bigger individuals committed to these principles was living on they tippy toes, sink him with the hippie hope, considered them the misanthropes. Now, basically, he's trying to say, yo, listen, where did the real spitters go? We got like garbage niggas, and he's obviously saying, yo, miss me with Lil Yachty. And then when he says bigger individuals and these principles, he's talking about the traditional rappers in hip-hop or possibly legends that Lil Yachty seems to not really give 2 fucks about, right? Now, as for Drake, this is what he said about Drake. And, of course, the OVO fans don't like this shit because, again, that seed that Meek Mill planted about ghostwriting just keeps popping its head up. It just never will go away. Again, Meek Mill should never battle with Drake, right, nigga? You got washed. However, you did kind of tarnish Drake's legacy by putting an asterisk next to his name and tainting his legacy that forever that ghostwriting or that lack of writing credibility will always pop up before everybody gives Drake his credit. Now, Shia LaBeouf said this. He said, this trash rapping in October, who wrote what for who, it's also below par, substandard, used to be a litmus. If you didn't write your own shit, you got dismissed. And obviously, if you don't know what he's talking about, he's clearly talking to Drake. Okay? Trash rapping in October. Who the nigga who claimed October the most? October's very own. That's Drake. All right? Who wrote what for who? Come on now. Drake. All right? That's the OVO sweatshop bar right there. Then he says, it's substandard, used to be a litmus. Now, some people do think that Drake has been spitting substandard stuff. I mean, if you listen to Views compared to Take Care, we could possibly say that, yo, the bars are a little bit, they took a seat back. I mean, even on If You're Reading This Is Too Late, Drake definitely started swag rapping instead of really just kicking bars as we thought he would. Now, of course, when he said if you don't write your shit, you got dismissed, basically another interpretation of the line that Meek Mill said, if you don't write it, don't record it, nigga. Okay? Now, will these guys respond? Should we care? Again, I thought it was dope to see somebody who's not really a rapper kind of freestyle and kind of actually touch on stuff that we people in hip-hop care about. But should Lil Yachty respond? No. Should Drake respond? No. Will they respond? Yes. I'm hearing Yachty might have a bar or two. I hear he going to Hot 97. Okay, so I hear he got a bar or two. We'll see how it go. That would be interesting to hear. You know what I mean? Again, Yachty been working on that flow, so you never know. Maybe Yachty comes out and shocks us all. And of course, Drake will respond in a very ambiguous line where he's talking about, I don't know, is Shia LaBeouf washed up or some washed up actors turned rappers or some shit? He'll probably have a clever response or a vague response, but we'll know it's to Shia LaBeouf. Regardless, I thought Shia LaBeouf had a point. Obviously, he's one of those guys, and there's a lot of people like Shia LaBeouf. They're kind of like from that Eminem school of lyricism where that's the only type of rap they give a fuck about, right? They don't care about this other shit. They actually are stuck in that era, and they're not into mumble rap, and they're not into this new rap where we accept that people could be considered the best, but use a whole team of writers, okay? Obviously, he's not from that school. So, you guys let me know, man. Should either of those guys respond? I'm talking about Drake and Lil Yachty. And what you think about the response or the actual diss itself? Go listen on LateNightCreeps.com. Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy, Jacademics. I'm out.